What's going on, LFG fan? Welcome back to another episode of the LFG Podcast, your favorite podcast for anything and everything in pop culture. As always, my name is Jet, alongside the greatest pen on the world. We got J-Mac, John, and Ole!
Hey, yeah, my damn. Wow.
And with that, -1, no Godzilla. We got another boys pod.
Boys pod.
I will be changing this name to Boys Pod next week. So, you tuning into the Boys Pod.
Call him -1.
-1 is so crazy.
It'll be an inside joke and they won't get it.
And then what if she comes on the pod next week?
And then it'll be 0.
All right. We got another great show for you guys. For whatever reason, we did not talk about the winners of the Crunchyroll Awards because that came out last week. I don't know what happened with that, but we're on it this week. We're gonna let you know who won if you don't know who won. Get into the what we watches. We don't have a group one this week. No usual. Sadness. Tear.
Idea coming soon.
Idea is brewing, is cooking. So, like J-Mac said, stay tuned for that. But yeah, now let's just start with the news, get into the pop culture news of the week. Cancellations, announcements, all types of things. Gonna get you guys locked in. So, get it over to J-Mac, who will probably kick it to Cody.
Cody, this news is for the first 4 or 5, really, just to kind of get your thoughts. This will be very interesting. So, I lined it up that way.
Sorry, guys. They never prepared me for this.
That's crazy. He's been doing the news the last month.
All right. In the basketball realm, 2 players from Netflix's upcoming season of Starting 5 have reached the NBA Finals. SGA and Tyrese Halliburton. I don't care.
Fuck that. Me neither.
I'm just saying they got it. They got last year with Tatum. This year they got 2. They won up themselves. People are saying they got the script.
Or the script, exactly.
They got the script.
But hey, Halliburton's still a fraud. Overrated.
Halliburton looking. Halliburton driving. Pulls off. Jump shot. It's good. With 3/10 of a second remaining. Timeout. OKC. Tyrese Halliburton does it again.
That's why he didn't win the MVP. Y'all saw what he said? Y'all saw his statement?
What did he say?
He was saying it was like something crazy, but it was like, I'm the face of the NBA. It might have been fake. I'm the face of the NBA and I didn't win that. Something. But the Finals MVP is better.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
There's no way you got baited like that.
I mean, when it comes to them, I don't care to do my research, you know. So he probably did say it. That's the type
when it comes to who, the Pacers?
Yeah, and yeah.
You should do more research the way they whip your asses.
Who could really give a fuck? The Thunder's gonna win anyway, so does it really matter?
Tyrese Halliburton does it again.
Say whatever you want. You're not stopping SGA. So, anyways,
yeah.
James Gunn says Godzilla -1 ended up being a major influence on Superman. That's why you put me here. My goal was to make a film like Godzilla -1, which depicted Godzilla but also had great human drama. You know the problem? Not the problem. You know the reason it works better for Superman? Because it's not a kaiju movie where you expect the kaiju to be in the movie the whole time. That's why we see Superman and we know there's going to be other characters in here, which makes us excited because it's a universe of heroes, not Godzilla, the universe of humans where we're just focused on a human's love story. That's why I think this would work better with that type of inspiration and influence.
The movie's literally called Superman, though.
And that's fine. And we've been through this about titles because, like I said, I did not like Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness being called Multiverse of Madness when it's just Wanda, I want kids. Like, that's why. Y'all told me, well, it's just the title. Well, I guess it's just the title, right?
Yes. I don't know what your logic is going.
I'm trying to.
What do you mean?
Funny,
that type of... What? Go ahead. I'll let you get out.
I don't know, because like what you said logically makes sense.
But
we're still talking about a Superman movie.
Yeah, and we know this isn't an origin. We've already been through that. We've already explained that this is years in, and we know that there's already we got Hawk Girl in here. We got Green Lantern in here. We got what's his face, Mr. Terrific in here. Like, we know there's characters in here, and this is gonna build on their world. That's what we understand. Godzilla, What?
Sorry, no, I don't want to cut you
But
off.
no,
Finish that
you're
thought.
good. You're good. I got it in my head.
Because so you'd be okay with seeing them more than seeing Superman? Because that's what it was in Godzilla. We saw him more than Godzilla.
Exactly. I would say yes and no. Like, I don't expect to see him 80 or 70% of the time, and I'm fine with that.
Wow. That's crazy. It's not Superman and Friends. It's Superman.
I mean, that's fine, but you can't have that taken and say it's not humans having a love story. It's Godzilla, and then be okay with him showing up 4 times and not killing the main character 4 times.
The movie's called Godzilla -1. -1 being him.
See, that's crazy because now we're using the title to justify what they did in the movie. And that's insane because you go back in history.
You're all about titles.
Yeah, I am, and y'all keep trying to tell me that it doesn't matter. So does it matter or does it not matter? Which one is it?
That's why I said because honestly, and I didn't talk about it before I started talking, but as long as the movie's good, obviously I'm not gonna give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I like the movie, I like the movie.
Exactly.
That is true.
But it's just the way that you plugged in the logic that was just a little
because it makes more
sense.
Because and think about it like this: realistically speaking, he knew better than to make this the title of Superman. Like he had to because we all don't like that how the last DC started with Justice League. We didn't like that, so he knew better than to do that. You can't do that.
It was called Superman Legacy. He did change the fucking title.
No, but it was still a Superman movie. He knew better than to make it called Justice League or anything like that because if he did, people would be mad and be like, oh, so you're just doing the same thing he did when we told you not to do that. But you notice it's not an origin story, and we're starting with Superman, and we're really starting with a whole cast of characters. So the name really he just did it just to do it, if we're being completely honest.
Well, it is his movie.
But the Godzilla -1 thing, like I said, the only thing I could take away from that is the whole appearance thing. And that's the only thing we've been talking about. We don't really know what influence he could really be taking. Because realistically, think about it. What influence could he be taking from Godzilla?
The great human drama.
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
Which that movie Godzilla did have great human drama.
It did. But that's interesting.
See, it's going to be, I'm not saying I won't like it, but it's going to be a challenge to me if we're talking about, if we focus on the word, talk about it, as it's presented. Great human drama. Like, who the fuck are we talking about? Lois Lane?
That's what I was thinking.
I want a fucking Lois Lane movie.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want a movie focused on her. I don't give a fuck.
Is it?
So
I don't know. We got to see it and see what he means by that, and then hopefully when we come back after we have our review, we can actually discuss what the influence was, and if it's there, if he was just bullshitting just to make people watch it, who knows? But the hype behind Godzilla -1, it could have just been something to say like, I saw that movie, I had to be influenced. Like, who knows? So more on that when the movie comes out. We will see. Besides that, I'm going off of name alone. Just saying. Hey, day one. Clint Eastwood says he's in pre-production on the next film he'll direct. He turns 95 tomorrow.
Oh,
God.
Crazy.
There are directors who lose their touch at a certain age, but I'm not one.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that was a hard line. He also talked about the current state of Hollywood. We live in an era of remakes and franchises. I've shot sequels 3 times, but I haven't been interested in that for a long time. My philosophy is do something new or sit.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Whatever he's dropping, I'm watching. This is my guy.
Yeah.
I stand by him 10 toes down.
The last movie was solid.
Which was?
Juror number 2.
Shit. Where's that at?
Max.
HBO, yeah.
Oh, sorry. HBO Max. Yes.
Yeah. All together now.
I forgot to rebrand it again. Back to the original.
Restart.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I've been asking for. He's a director that's been 95 years. He knows that he's sick and tired of sequels. I'm sick and tired of seeing them too. Remakes, I'm sick and tired of seeing them too. So we're in the same boat, buddy. 95 years, I'm catching up. Wasn't that funny?
Came out the womb making movies.
Hey, So is there one? You said there's one more for me, or do I do them all?
Go ahead, do them all. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They shot a game accurate version of Ellie's confrontation with Owen and Mel in The Last of Us. Craig Mason says it was changed due to the height difference and to make the scene darker. Do I read the quote first?
Go ahead.
For this, Ellie is not really capable of killing Owen. You look at Bella and you look at Spencer Lord, he's 6'4" and just incredibly imposing. A physical struggle wasn't going to go well, and she's not there to kill them. She just wants to kill Abby. I remember saying to Neil, that as fucked up as that moment was in the game, I think it can be more fucked up and not to be a tormentor. That's a what do y'all gotta say? What the fuck?
I think me and Cody can agree on this. Because we both had a problem with Bella as far as what it looked like and the shortness in particular. And the fact that they changed something because of that is crazy to me. I love the show, had no issues with season 2, but this is wild that the fact that they changed something because of that. Also, they did show, I think it was episode 1, she was fighting Jesse, who was a bigger motherfucker than her as well. So they didn't have no reason to change this. She could have just done it anyways and see what it was.
So
but,
straight hands.
Yeah. So
like she put wild. Belt to ass to him. So that, yes, I agree with him 100%. Justin?
Yeah.
I have a confession to make.
Oh Lord. Some words I want to hear.
So I'm not changing anything that I've said about the show, obviously. That's how I felt. I had a good time watching it. We talked about it multiple times on the pod that we've been able to, separate it. But as I've listened to more and more people talk about it, and actually people that are not,
they're not doing it to be dickheads. They're not doing it just,
Their complaints are valid, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the more that I've listened to them, and just been able to, because when I've come on this pod and I've been pissed because a lot of the people that, I've been kind of attacking their takes, it's coming from a place of, I feel like, ignorance. But a lot of these things that the people have complained about this show, it's like, damn, like, I didn't feel that way when I was watching it. But now that you say that, like, I can kind of see how that was bad, or this decision was bad. And this coming up, it's just another thing where I'm like, damn, man, was that, because people have been tearing this show to shreds. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but it like, just from, I guess I could say reviews on Twitter, obviously, but TikTok and people making YouTube videos, like, people are attacking the fuck out of this season. So yeah, seeing this quote, it's just like, damn, man. I for sure have to watch season 1 again, because off of everything, I think season 1 probably is the better season. Season 2 just had really high highs. And I was kind of clinging to that a little bit too much. But yeah, this is fucking crazy.
Man.
So
Last of Us, people. Craig again says he won't write another video game adaptation after The Last of Us. This one's my video game swan song. That's how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Yes. I know the comments are crazy on that tweet.
I didn't go through them, but I mean, obviously they're probably like, all right, good. Don't ever touch another video game adaptation ever again. So, yeah.
Wow.
It is what it is. I mean,
wow. But
one of the things too, real quick.
Good, no, yeah.
One of the things too, they were talking about Abby's ruthless aggression in the video games. Obviously, part 2 being the one where she's like, just full out. Her eyes, she's just hell bent on getting Abby. And in some parts of the show, they show that, but it's not to the level in the video game. Like, she didn't give a fuck about nothing. So that was one of the things that I saw people kind of comparing, and just how, and again, these are the people that aren't being ignorant about it, because they know Bella Ramsey can act, but maybe the show director didn't put her in the best position to succeed in the eyes of people that are hardcore Last of Us fans. And I just wanted to say that, I saw Ellie and I thought about that, but yeah, this Craig dude, I don't know, man.
I was gonna say it's not like him stopping, and obviously he can do it for whatever reason. He can do whatever he wants, but like clearly the issue was not with your work; it was with the people in your work. And I'm not saying like we all know. I think Bella's great. It's just you clearly just need to cast better if this is the issue. Like you clearly have one issue that you have to change scenes because of her. Then just recast or not recast, but cast better next time. Be more accurate. You won't have this issue, and you can make the amazing work that you were making, and nobody complains. So that's how I see it.
And then Neil just coming out in that behind the scenes thing, the making of, and just talking about Jeffrey Wright and him himself saying like, no, he was perfect. Well, he had the look, he had the height, everything. Unlike other characters, I was like, damn, like that's crazy.
That's a crazy
that was
thing
a crazy
to say. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Damn. The Last of Us. Spicy. World of Real. Thunderbolts set to lose 100 million, become second worst MCU performer. Marvel, do I read the bottom?
Okay. No, you don't got to read that whole thing. Yeah,
are people really shocked about that though?
I am.
Why?
Because
second worst performer?
I wanted to say it's two main points for me. When it comes to MCU, regardless if you care about people or not, for some reason they always don't do crazy numbers, but they do good enough where it's like, it's whatever, you know? Like most MCU movies or whatever if people don't know the people. But like, you clearly people like the movie. So it's confusing me how people like the movie and it's the second worst performer. But then you look at a movie like Captain Marvel or The Marvels, or it was The Marvels.
Yeah.
People perceive that negatively. I don't remember hearing negative shit about how much money they lose. Are they the worst? No. So it's like that kind of doesn't make sense to me. So what's going on at the theaters? What's happening?
Well,
that broke. Oh no, go ahead.
Well, no, you go ahead because
I pulled up the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like we're in a not in terms of money, but just how a lot of people perceive the MCU in kind of like a down state compared to what it used to be.
Yeah.
Right? Because what everybody wanted to compare this to, what I compared it to was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking people that most people just don't give a fuck about. Most people don't even know because they haven't seen every fucking Marvel movie. And yeah, like I can see this. I honestly, it makes sense to me.
So then
what's first?
I feel like word of mouth though would have helped it. You know, like, oh, okay, you guys say it's really good. People are raving about this movie. It's a whole different type of take. You know, they're dealing with certain aspects in life and stuff. Yeah, let's go check it out. So the fact that didn't help it at all, really, it's kind of crazy.
Well,
I can for sure see that. I don't know. I just feel like this news isn't shocking to me. Like I can see it.
Well, do you have the number?
The Marvels is the lowest.
Okay.
At 205.
That's what I expected. Now, if you have more on that list, or if you can find it faster, I want you to find the Eternals. Because that was like in the middle-ish towards the end, but it was like in the middle-ish.
Well, does this mean people really don't care about this shit no more?
We were still in like
John.
Good standing though at the point of Eternals, right? Like people weren't like the MCU's like down right now at that point, right?
See, but this is the thing because people were already having the doubts. I don't know if they were down, but it was doubts around that time for sure. People were already saying that they were falling off. They didn't even know what the phase was because that was around the time of Shang-Chi. And I remember Shang-Chi was around the time where we saw the end credit scene. We didn't know when we were going to see that like follow through, which we still haven't. But like at the time, people were in that type of headspace.
For those that are curious, the Marvels is at number 1. Number 2 now is going to be projected to be the Thunderbolts. Number 3, the Incredible Hulk at 264. That's the Edward Norton one.
That's crazy to me too.
Number 4 is Captain America: The First Avenger. Maybe that makes sense. It's early MCU.
That does make sense. That does make sense.
Maybe that one. Number 5 is Brave New World at 370. So yeah, people need to show for that one. Number 6 is Black Widow at 379. Makes sense. I mean, who the fuck wanted to watch that movie after this so long, right? I get that. Number 7 is Eternals at 402. Number 8, Shang-Chi. Number 9, Thor, the first Thor, makes sense. Number 10 is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
That was that
That is
latest
very
one.
surprising. I know people didn't like that one, but
that is
Kang was in there, so how come people didn't show up
Yeah.
to go watch Kang? So that one is
That's
surprising.
crazy.
And then number 11 is Ant-Man the first. So.
But see, that's
That
still
is-
surprising because how are these movies this low? Like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Like, Black Widow should be lower, in my opinion, based off of like the way I'm seeing people watching these movies. So how is Black Widow higher than a lot of these movies? That doesn't make sense. What's going on?
Budget's also got to take into account maybe other ones.
That is true.
That's true.
Took more money to make.
Right?
That is true. There's a lot of actors in here.
Fuck,
Black Widow
that
had
does make
a lot of
sense.
actors, but not that many actors. The cast was pretty tiny, and then it was their first appearance. So really, they probably didn't have to pay them that much. Anthony Starr says he is still surprised by people on social media who admire Homelander. This guy is not the hero of any story. They were really glorifying him. They loved him, which is surreal.
I think his name is Anthony.
Anthony, I was tripping.
Nah, I think it's Anthony, and I'm
Is
pretty sure
it?
somebody discussing film fucked that up. There's no way.
Fuck, I was like,
They're making too much money to do that.
'Cause I got that Anthony in FIFA, boy. That's my right wing right now, and that's how you
But
spell
like,
it.
that's the first word.
Apologies,
How do
it
you-
is that way. It is Anthony.
Oh, Anthony.
Exactly.
Never
Right.
heard
Wow.
that. Yeah, it's legit.
Wow. But
I mean, obviously, us included, we've been fucking his name up. That is crazy.
Pretty sure.
I think when it comes to this take, bruh, I don't know if this is just like the PR thing to say, but everybody should know that there's weirdos in this world. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
People are always going to be like that. That's just how the world works. So
I wonder, like, the behind of that, because it's like, he's talking about people real, like, he's seeing, like, actual people, like, glorifying him.
yeah, that's what he means.
It's like
But,
a
like,
cult.
I like villains too, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's weird, right? Like this
Yeah.
make it seem like they've having him on a pedestal and like they're just
Yeah.
oh yeah, kill them, motherfucker, hell yeah, like all
Get
sadistic
that
and shit.
mother-
No, he's just
Yeah.
a cool, badass villain that's like up there with Vader and those iconic villains. I think. So,
Like, get to the story. Like, it's.
Yeah,
Oh, are
yeah,
you
it
saying
doesn't-
like he's seeing the TikTok edits and thinking people are just gassing him? Like as a person? Like, oh hell yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, like, type shit. I get what you're saying. Yeah, like, just being weird about it. Like, oh, if Homelander was real, he should run for president or something. Like, just some weird shit. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Ryan, you're back on the screen. This is old, right? This got to be old. It's not.
Just read it.
Ryan Coogler has no plans for a Sinner sequel. I've been in a space of making franchise films for a bit, so I wanted to get away from that. I wanted the movie to feel like a full meal. That was
No
some
plans,
good-ass
but
wording.
the door's open though, right? Like it's peeked open in case he wants to come back to that and make it a
Nah,
franchise.
he knows better than
Nah,
that,
but
bro.
that
You
was,
don't-
yeah. That's clarification.
don't
20,
do that.
20 years from now, Warner Brothers will get somebody else.
It's not, that's
Sinners
all they
United.
gotta do.
Matt Shackman? On casting
Shit.
Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards in Fantastic Four. I was looking for an actor who could contain multitudes. Wow. There's the very cerebral Reed Richards. And then there's the action hero, the leader, the husband, the father, the friend. I knew Pedro could do all of it. I mean, he's doing everything right now. So
There you go. It's multifaceted. Didn't have to do about the look.
I mean, yeah. Agreed. Great fucking actor, like I talked about last week. Hopefully, I just buy it as Reed Richards. Like I said, Doctor Doom is my favorite. Like in the comics, not obviously because Thor's an MCU, but in the comics, my favorite is Doctor Doom. So obviously, him and Reed Richards go hand in hand. So it's important that it's nailed. You're about to bring in Doctor Doom, so we'll see.
So here's my question. And when I say this, I'm not saying Pedro is not a good actor or that he does not look like him. But my question is, would you guys prefer castings be closer to the comics or casting just be off of who can act better?
I think they gotta have that goes hand in hand to me. I think they have to.
That
Have
was
the
also
look.
gonna be my answer.
Okay.
They have
Like,
to
it has
have the
to be
look, and if they could have the act.
50-50.
Yeah. I mean, Krasinski was perfect. That
Indeed.
perfect.
Indeed.
So
Woo.
crazy this
This picture threw me off. New co-op, because I say co-op. All right. I've been saying.
I said cool.
So I'm gonna proceed to say co-op the rest of my life. Y'all just gotta deal with it. Horror game Mimesis uses AI to replicate your voice and movements to hunt you and your teammates down. I think this is like that one game. What's it called?
Dead by Daylight.
No, it's a PC game. A lot of people played it already, but this is literally like you'll be talking and then like it'll bring like a fake monster out and then he'll use like the voices y'all just said to each other. Already see that they stream that shit all the time. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, I've seen that one actually.
But yeah, that's what it just sounds like.
That seems like a fun and crazy way to use AI. Like you can a chat party with your friends, or in this case, in the game chat, and then you just hear John just talking all of a sudden. We're gonna go to John, but no, it's
Shooby, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, the monster.
Wow,
that's crazy. That's cool.
That'd be the truth. That's it.
Yeah, that is it.
And that is.
That's Cody wants to start reading it.
Oh, I guess.
Oh shit.
Oh, did you want to read these?
Fire off, my brother.
Fire off is crazy. Viz Media acquires One Punch Man Season 3. The long-awaited new season is scheduled to premiere in October 2025. Are y'all going to catch up to this show? That's a long-ass time.
Catch up is tough, man. I've tried to watch it.
Really?
It's only 2 seasons.
I've tried before. I don't find it appealing, I guess.
No, that's fair. That's fair. It's literally like the plot is damn near nothing. It's just action. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I was just bored.
That makes sense.
That sucks.
I can see that too.
He's just whooping everybody.
But when was I should have had this. When did season 2 come out? How long has it been since?
It's been like a minute. Probably like 2018.
Yeah. Damn,
maybe.
You think that old? I think 3-4 years. No?
3-4 years.
Longer than that?
Off first search, this just says 2015.
Okay.
I see 2019.
2019.
2015 must be season 1. Yeah. That was season 1. Yeah.
They
It's not too bad then.
That's a long gap.
Space.
That's a longer gap.
Fuck
yeah. What is this? Stranger Things? God damn.
Crazy. More on that
later.
Oh wow. I guess less on that later. Sydney Sweeney is selling a limited edition soap made with her own bathwater. I heard about this. Who said this? Fans always joke about wanting my bathwater. I was like, this is just such a cool way to give them what they want. You mean to make money? That's what you meant.
I already
They
bought
gonna eat this shit up.
Crazy. Yeah, that's insane.
That is insane, man.
That is crazy.
It's gonna sell millions.
Man. Sydney fucking Sweeney, man. It's crazy.
Hey, you know your fan base, you know how to make money.
Yeah, she's just fulfilling a demand. That's all.
That's all.
I think it really is though.
It's on the weirdos.
Yeah. People, bro. People
like
are always in her comments. You could tell every time she posts a picture on anything. I'm pretty sure niggas are in there saying, "I drink your bathwater," and she's just like, you know what?
Stupid.
Like she just coming to terms with it. She ain't taking this weird apparently. So,
Fuck.
Hunter Schafer, did I pronounce that right? Is reportedly being eyed to play Princess Zelda in the live-action Legend of Zelda film.
This is so interesting.
This
Very
is
interesting.
People are.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't gotta say it. I don't gotta fucking say it. We know how people are, right? Obviously, that's I'm gonna say it. But I've only seen her in one thing. I think we've talked about this. I've only seen her in one thing. Obviously, I think most of us have seen her in one thing. In that, she was good. So there's that. And she fucking looks like Zelda.
That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw this news. That
Yeah,
that looks exactly like.
You know,
I didn't know this was going to be.
Literally can't get better
we
than
doing?
that. Like,
I did
what
not
else do they
know
need?
this was going to be here,
What else
but
do they need?
this strengthens my not strengthens, but this brings back what I said. So if she does this and her acting isn't good, how would y'all feel? Like if it was just okay,
No, hell no.
y'all would care. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
That's why I said what I said first.
but I feel like appearance matters more than acting.
There's no shot. If Bella Ramsey was taller, it wouldn't be a fucking problem.
You think so?
I think it still would be a problem.
No, I'm not for the weirdos. Like
Okay.
for us, because like you guys are talking about, you had a problem with her height.
Yeah.
If she's taller, what you can argue with anybody that has a problem with it. She's doing a great fucking job. Well, obviously, besides if she was being directed better, but it'd be fine. If Hunter Schafer gets this part, and I'm not a Zelda fan, I can't say I am. I haven't even played fucking one of the games. The only thing that I have is fucking Smash Bros. That's literally it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna watch it because Andrea, and I don't know if she's gonna play the part, perfect. But yeah, if I feel like she's not acting good, it's like, well, what the fuck are we doing? You could have hired a fucking TikTok cosplayer to do this shit.
Okay,
if that's the case.
Because this is what I was gonna also say. Because let's look at Wonder Woman. A lot of people don't like the Wonder Woman because of Gal Gadot's acting. So I think there's a lot of women that could play her, but she looks very, very much like Wonder Woman in my eyes. So how did y'all feel about her performances in those movies? Were those the reason the movies weren't good to people?
I mean, the first one was great. I didn't have no problems with the first and the second one.
Her
was just
acting was
trash.
fine. And the second one was because of
it's been a while since I've seen it. And since I've been actually watching movies critically. So I'd have to go back and watch that again to see her performance specifically. But off the top of my head, I don't remember having an issue with the first one.
I would place money down. Whoever James Gunn gets is going to be better.
Okay.
In both aspects? Or just performance-wise? That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying performance-wise.
Yeah.
But, like, I can give Cody that. She did look like Wonder Woman, obviously, right?
Yeah.
She fucking did. But, yeah, why not? I think it... I mean, he's doing a good job so far. Everyone he's casted looks like their fucking comic counterpart. Damn, that's a good one. Because she cannot
y'all think Ben looks like Batman?
Old ass Batman.
That is true.
But yeah, Gail can't act. Like, I've seen her in many things after that, and like J Mac said, like, I've seen that Wonder Woman movie once. I liked it the first time I watched it, but again, when the fuck was that? 2015 when I wasn't like analyzing film like I am now, so I probably go back and watch it and be like, oh shit,
what the fuck is it?
But
wow, Zelda. Only 2 shows have ever had 5 consecutive episodes get 9.5 score or higher on IMDb. Attack on Titan, Andor.
J Mac, what's up with that Andor, man?
I'm on episode 5. I'm on episode 5.
5 out of 5?
Which is surprisingly where I stopped last time too. So
wow.
I'm there again. I caught up again. So, but I'm gonna keep watching it. As of right now, though, initial thoughts, just quick little thing. To me, so far, it's nothing crazy. It's a good show, great writing, great performances, but I'm not seeing this craziness, these 9.5s like on screen right now yet. To me, so we'll see how it plays out by the end of season 1. And I know season 2 is going crazy too, so we'll see where all that goes.
Man, more than ever.
Might
right.
More.
Come on.
That nigga bet money ain't gonna finish it.
Come on.
I'll finish
it. I thought you were about to say something. All right. Multiverses. July 19th, 2022 to May 30th.
Moment of silence or what?
That is crazy.
No, because we heard about this, and I think J Mac went to it one time. Nobody else went back to it. Ever.
I need to go back to
talked about
I don't
it
know
that
if I
first
deleted
time?
it. I have no idea. I hope I did not delete it because imagine they take it off the PlayStation Store and it's gone forever.
Oh yeah, why would you have done that?
It's in your library.
But they might have taken it. You know how PlayStation
Nah,
is.
Paragon's still in my library.
Oh, okay. So if it's still there, I do got to download it if I haven't deleted it, and then check to see if everything better be unlocked and free. That's all I'm saying.
You're right. Because like, why? If you're gonna die, release it all. Release all the characters you were gonna drop. Release everything. Just drop it.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Unlocked. It's there.
It's only local play.
You can't even play online anymore. Yeah. So just, I mean, what's the point? Let the people play with it.
Local. They can have local esports tournaments still for this game. Crazy,
right?
Yeah.
I remember there was a, and I think John played it too. There was a mobile Naruto game. That I forgot what it was called.
Blazing.
I don't know if you remember. Yeah, Blazing, Ninja Blazing.
Yeah, that shit was pretty dope.
It was good. I was sad.
Yeah.
But at the end of its life cycle, they gave everybody like a fuckload of summons. and just increased the rates on everything. It was it was fucking crazy.
That's how
And we
you
was going to what you're talking about, like, yeah, like if your game's about to die, man, just for the people that were playing your shit, spending money on your shit, like,
Yep.
People played it from that first date to that last.
Bro, and
Like,
that's
I
me.
mean,
I'm a founder. I'm a
bro, like,
$100 founder.
He is a founder.
Think about it. Battlefront just came back alive. Why not release everything? Just let everybody have everything. You know, you don't have to grind for nothing. Everybody has everything.
To an extent, like I said on the last pod, I think they did that. They made it so much easier to unlock the game. Like, it's not a grind anymore.
But see, okay, and I'll find out for myself because I've been playing it. But why not just release everything? The game's been like technically dead already.
People are still playing it though.
Yeah,
well, not competitively, but online and stuff like that.
It's like
shit, probably competitively.
Maybe.
Yeah, right.
For that one though, specifically, like, you don't think people would get bored of it? Like, I already got everybody. Why the fuck am I going to keep playing it? Give them a little something.
That's most of the people that's already playing the game though. Before the whole revival,
that's true.
So like the revival, people weren't reviving and like coming back and like, oh, I gotta grind. People probably mad at that to come to this old game and grind for the shit. Like, I'd be mad.
Yeah, that's true.
I already have stuff. That's why I'm not. I'm just saying. But I can see both sides, I guess. Arya Stark. That was my main, man. Coach Grave, details on the canceled Black Panther game. Game was in pre-production for 4 years. A new system inspired by the Nemesis system was being built for the game. Playable characters included T'Challa, Killmonger, and Shuri, all vying for the Black Panther mantle. The main villains were Skrulls invading Wakanda. That's interesting.
Like, I did not care about this game whatsoever. Then this dropped. I said, damn. Cared.
That sounds dope.
I
cared now.
It was an EA game too. And they shut down the studio that was making it.
Yeah. Right there, that Nemesis system inspired by that would have gone hard.
That's all you needed to hear.
Yeah. Damn. That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
They canceled they canceled a lot of these comic book fucking video games. I think it was Wonder Woman.
Yes.
That one got canceled too. Obviously, I don't think that's EA, but man, just a lot of those things that we saw coming out, some of them don't fucking make it. It's crazy. Oh, I don't even know what happened with that fucking Blade game. Is that still a thing?
Oh, no shit.
Oh, yeah, there's been no updates on that, but yeah, supposedly that's still coming.
Was it there Wolverine?
Still waiting for that one. I don't know.
There was a Wolverine.
You can go play it if you want.
Everybody got their hands on that shit.
Oh, shit.
That shit is passed around.
Crazy. What the fuck?
Stranger Things final season will have 8 episodes. Volumes 1 to 4 episodes. Volumes 1 4 episodes releasing November 26th. Volume 2 3 episodes releasing December 25th. Volume 3 final episode releasing December 31st. How do y'all feel about that? I'll give you more on that now. That is some bullshit. More on that later from Justin.
Stupid.
Several, and I mean several, major retailers are canceling Switch 2 pre-orders last minute due to not having enough consoles. Customers affected may have to wait a month or more for Switch 2 restocks.
A month isn't too bad. That still sucks, though. It better be no more than that month. It better be no more than that month.
That thing say a month or more.
Yeah, they had to throw in the or more for sure, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be or more.
It's going to be the or more.
So,
yeah.
You know what this tells me? The price raise was a test for them realistically, because they clearly didn't make enough, because they were trying to see if they would sell out. And they said,
this was going to sell out regardless.
See, but if that's the case, why not make more? If you knew it was going to sell out, why not make more?
Production just not fast enough.
Nah, you raising prices, you must got money or you need money. So
they need, and they said, "Oh shit, people really got this dumb shit."
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh yeah,
disappointing in y'all, man.
There you guys go. You know the rules. If you heard something you didn't already know about, hit that like button now. That would be much appreciated. Went ahead and did that. We are going to go ahead and get into the winners of the 2025 Crunchyroll Awards. Shouldn't take too long, kind of just go through this and see what won, what didn't. Let's go ahead and start with the anime of the year, Solo Leveling. I completely forgot about this. I found out because Funko, did a special edition gold pop of Genu. So I was like, oh shit, they won. Pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. Anime of the year, Solo Leveling. know we had some questions on exactly what season, but I think it's both. If I'm not, got
I
it.
think you could click it.
Nah.
The name. To the right.
Where?
Go
Oh.
down.
I think we did this last time too, and it didn't do anything.
Nah.
I'll take you to watch the bitch.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I saw this post on TikTok, and a lot of people disagreed with anime of the year.
What did they want?
What did
They wanted
yeah.
Freerin.
Oh,
See,
shit.
that's the one I told you. It's good. It's really good. I still think Solo Leveling is better, but
Yeah.
that's just me. That's just me. Film of the year. Look back.
Look back.
This one we didn't know about, so there you go. If you guys
Probably says
fans of that, there you go. I think we had My Hero. No, we didn't have My Hero. Shit, well, Jet saw My Hero after the fact. Yeah,
gawking on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Wow.
Now you was, bro. You came back when you saw the best animated movie you ever seen in your life.
Whoa. Damn, nigga, did you even listen to what I said? Yep.
What are you,
Bro, because the wild robot was already in your head, so why the hell would this make a splash in there? Proceed.
Please continue. Yeah, that was crazy.
Global Impact, Attack on Titan. They don't even have any. I don't even remember voting on this, so this had to be like a special
Random.
type of thing that they just gave out. So there you go, pretty cool. Best continuing anime series last year was One Piece. This year is Demon Slayer. So there you go. There you go, Demon Slayer on that one. New anime, Solo Leveling also takes that one. Maybe people are mad about that one too. Freeman should have got something. I don't know if they did. We'll see. Best original original anime, Ninja Kamui. I did finish that. That was a cool anime. Ninja Mechs, kind of cool. So that's on Max, HBO Max. If you guys want to check that one out. Cool. Best animation goes to Demon Slayer. There you go. Best character design, Dadadan.
Wow.
So that beat out.
What I remember hearing this one.
Damn, Delicious and Dungeon I am currently watching right now too. That's actually pretty good too. So. Best director, there you go. There's your winner, but for the director for Freerin, that makes sense. Great episodes.
One Piece fan letter lost.
Oh, is that the one in here? Oh, yep. Yeah. Best background art, I think I voted on this one for Freerin. Yeah. So, that as well. Best romance anime, Blue Box. Best comedy anime, Mashill. I have never seen that one. Gotta go check that one out. So, action anime, Solo Leveling takes that one again. They clean it up. I think they've.
That's why they were mad.
Yeah. So far, 3 for 3.
The fuck is this? Sleep.
What should have won that one?
Reese. What for action?
I mean, it could have went to any of them. I mean, Bleach. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Best Isekai anime? Not sure what that means.
Yeah. It's just in a different world, like a fantasy world. Bullshit.
I can see that then. Yeah. Damn, Jobless Reincarnation. Cool. Oh, there you go. Best drama. Freerin. They took best drama.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Quick complaint.
Slice of Life. McKinney. I think is how you say that. McKinney.
What the fuck does that mean though? They're just happy, jolly,
just having a good time, man.
Yeah.
Not always happy. Trust me.
Just life,
No,
nigga.
Just life.
Bills.
Main
Girlfriend break up with you.
character.
Stupid ass.
Jinu.
Yep. Of course.
Jinu taking, damn, they're cleaning up, man. 4 for 4. They got the Wendy's meal going.
Did they stream this? Do you know?
I don't know. I think they do every year, though.
Because I would have been hot. The fuck you mean Solo Leveling, man?
Best supporting character. Yeah, I agree with Fern. She did a fantastic job. That was a cool character. Awesome. Freerin. There you go. They got a few awards there. Most protect at all costs. Anya. There you go. We did vote for Anya here on the pod, so she took that one. Best anime song.
Oh,
Dandadan, Cody.
Did we choose that one? No, we didn't.
did
I
not.
don't think
We
so.
did
That
not.
one was fucking annoying, if I remember.
Nah, this one was good.
Nah, it wasn't.
it grows on you. This is the one that grows on you.
Yeah.
It's growing. But yeah, that beat out Solo Leveling, which I love that one. Abyss. I think we were all
Bullshit.
high on Abyss for Kaiju.
I think that one was okay.
So, dang. Best anime score. Solo Leveling.
Hell
5 for
yeah.
5 now. 5 for 5 now.
That's
There you
crazy.
go.
Hell yeah.
No, I agree with this one. Who'd they beat? Let me see. No, I agree with this. They had-
Leeches in the original shit. Was all
Nigga
Jet
shit.
said-
talked about it. Jet talked about it too.
Hey, who did they beat?
Let me see. There you go for 5 on that one. Best anime opening sequence, Dan Dan again.
Wow.
There you go. That one was kind of funny. I like when she does that little dance, that little shimmy. There you go. 6 for 6. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah,
Solo Leveling's not winning the songs. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not winning the songs.
6 for 6.
Never mind. Anime ending sequence. There you go. Solo Leveling winning that one as well.
It's the TV
Best
bullshit.
voice artist. Aoi Yuki. Go. And then this is just all the voice artists here. So shout out to them. Look at that Portuguese Genu. Maybe you have to check that one out in Portuguese. See how that one goes.
He went crazy in the
Oh,
booth.
Look at that.
shit.
There you
I
go.
Oh,
know
come
you
on,
want
we're
that.
glazing now, man.
You're
We're
gonna have to check out that one in Spanish.
We're
now,
glazing
too.
now,
There you
man.
go. Oh my
Come
God!
on, bro.
Hey, no, English Genu.
English.
Cody, what the
is
fuck
good.
are we doing, man?
Man,
English
is
Genu.
good.
This
English
might be the
is
most-
good.
that fan
English
base is
is
about to
good.
get worse than a lot of fan
English
bases.
is
Justin.
good. Nah, English
There's
is
no
good.
way, bro.
If they go 4 for 4. No, they didn't do it. There you go.
That
Okay.
fan base
That
is
is-
about to
yeah,
piss
that's
me
good.
off.
What the fuck was that glazing, bro?
Until you hear it, you don't
Luffy
know.
German,
Luffy.
Hindi,
Hindi.
Oh, no,
Gojo.
I bet he went crazy.
You're an idiot.
Look back, best voice artist for the movies, voice performance in Spanish.
Oh
There you go.
shit,
Hell
Aaron,
yeah.
Miguel.
Man, we're in 2025. Why is Attack on Titan winning awards right now, man?
That's
Yeah.
funny, right?
They released,
Nothing.
bruh.
They
This is
released.
special. This is the final chapter, special 2, though. Like,
Yeah,
this is-
I bet. Special 2.
There you go. Special 2.
The
We'll
fuck,
see next
bro?
year on special 3.
Capítulo
We're-
español, especial
You
2.
go.
Like, what the fuck?
But that is your anime winners for this year. Solo Leveling did clean up.
That's
That
fun.
was
Oh,
Very-
fuck.
crazy. But there you go.
Damn.
Let us know your thoughts on all of
I
that.
see people there don't watch everything and vote too, huh?
Right.
They just like us here at LG. Shout out to them.
Wow.
There you go.
shit.
Let us know what you guys thought on that down in the comments below. Let's move on to our what did we watch? What did we watch this week? What did we play? Perhaps what did we listen to this week? As usual, kicking it over to John. Anything new this week, John?
I'm always
Yeah. Me and my
Yeah.
girlfriend watched.
Yeah, actually, we saw Final Destination.
Oh,
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go. There we go.
Oh yeah,
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What'd you think? Wait,
it was pretty. Fuck.
did you have you seen the other ones?
Nah, but
You
like
haven't seen
I get the gist. Like I've
Well,
seen
yeah,
a couple
I
of them.
Yeah.
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 They're just,
Okay.
I feel like those are more freelance. This one had like more story. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
not true.
Okay. There you go. Sorry to
Uh,
interrupt. What do you think?
No, you're good. Nah, it was pretty good. It was not bad. Like the other ones, are just there. You want to see people die. This one
Yeah.
actually made you feel like, oh shit. It was like the story.
You actually felt something?
Yeah.
Man, it felt like Saw.
Huh?
It felt
Nah,
like
I've
watching
never really
Saw.
seen Saw.
Damn.
Yeah. I feel like those are too gruesome. I was just like, fuck, that's
Wow. But this Final Destination isn't.
Nah.
Compared to Saw, compared to Saw,
Compared to
it's
Saw,
like-
fuck no,
but
Saw's
people are dying in
ridiculous.
some crazy ways too. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
But yeah, I get you. But no, that was good. It was cool.
I love the way they connected the other movies. Like I know you haven't seen them, but
Not full.
they
Do they?
it was just a thing of beauty to see how they connected the whole universe of their movies in this last movie. So that was pretty cool. There was a reason for all of them.
Yeah, for real. No, I'll go check them out. I guess I didn't know that.
You know the reason, so it might not hit as hard, you know.
Yeah.
But when I first saw it, I was like, oh wow, that's really cool.
Like there's a
What-
reason Final Destination is a thing. Like
Yes,
I
yeah,
never
there is
knew
a
that,
reason.
I guess. Yeah,
There
I thought,
is
That's what
one
I just
reason.
said. I thought there was more freelance.
Yeah.
And there was here's the story. Here's this next. Here's the.
The movies individually, yeah, that's exactly what
That's
it is.
what it
But
feels like?
Bloodlines tells you,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
there's a reason.
somebody
Motherfuckers are
dug
dying.
up some bullshit and got cursed.
So pretty cool.
It's so cool to hear that. Because I was talking about CinemaCon a few weeks back, whenever that was. They were really impressed with that panel when they started talking about Final Destination and John Campy and them. They were really like talking up how they were really excited for this movie. So again, to see how good people are talking about it, how well it did at the box office, it's really cool. Shout out to them.
Would you rate it, John?
It's like 8, 7, 8. 8's good.
Solid, really solid. There you go. Cool. Any other ones?
Yeah. Hard candy.
Oh,
No, me neither. And I even missed the. She just put that shit on, so I started watching too. But I missed the beginning. But apparently, it's Juno. What the fuck's her name?
Oh yeah. Elliot Page.
Yeah.
The old ass movie, Juno.
Yeah.
Well, the actress. She's talking about the actress.
Yeah, the actress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Ed Warren, Patrick, what the fucking
Patrick Wilson.
I guess apparently they met in a coffee shop. He's a photographer, so I guess he lured him to his house, her house. He lured her to the house, and I guess when they're there, she like poisoned him and like fucking tied him up. Oh yeah.
This is a fire movie. Horror crime, crazy.
She did pretty good.
Dark.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it all unless I'm able to. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's all five, man. At this point, go ahead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she just tortures him, just kind of like bribes him. Not bribes, but like just fucks with him. I mean, he's tied up. Nothing he can really do. And she goes and she's like, fuck. She snips his fucking balls off.
Gosh.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Like actual procedure. Like she practiced it.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like yeah, sewed him up, clean as fuck. And she had called somebody, but I didn't really know who the fuck it was. So somebody's heading to the house, and she's like, "You either fucking jump off of the roof, hang yourself, and I'll delete everything, or once that person comes, I just come and pretend you were fucking me and shit."
Wow.
So he's like, "Well, fuck. Are you sure you're gonna delete everything?" So yeah. So he jumps off. It's all dramatic.
Jeez.
And then she goes to look down. I mean, you just assume he's fucking dead, hanging. She's like, "Yeah, right," or some shit like that. So she didn't delete shit. They just
But
called
like,
Predator.
why the like?
It was a trip. I was
No. In my head, why would you kill yourself and expect someone to delete something?
Yeah, I didn't get that either. Right? You're putting all that trust into
Yeah,
it.
Delete it
like,
first.
Yeah,
Jump. But then why jump? Well, I mean, because he was
Yeah.
fucked either way. Because he was fucked either way, right? So he had to.
It was.
But it's like if you're fucked, it shouldn't matter. You would just jump. Like it doesn't matter if she deletes it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Like it doesn't matter. What does it matter to you? You're gone.
Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was
And at that point, you fight for your life.
Nah, it wasn't much of a fight. He just saw broke the neck.
That's crazy.
With no balls. That was a trip. He
That
like
should
was
make
like, yeah,
him
it was a
free
pretty
reign.
good performance. That was crazy. That was good.
What
But
do
it
you
was
rate
really, really much. They were just fucking like tied up. Yeah, like an 8, a 9 even. It was pretty.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
man.
Yeah, it was good. I did miss the
John
beginning. Though. That
likes-
sucked. Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
It was good. Performances were good. Consider I only really knew her from like Juno, so I'm expecting like some bullshit.
I mean, 05 fucking Patrick Wilson. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, that was a trip.
Kid. Any other ones?
Yeah, one more. Oh yeah, this is good. Every now and then we'll put on The Idol.
Oh
The
my
Idol.
fucking God.
Holy shit.
That nigga wasting his fucking time.
Damn.
Let me hear it, bro.
That's
Let
the
me-
one with the people
let me-
on the
I
island.
love it.
No,
That
nigga,
must
it's the
watch.
fucking weekend, man.
Oh.
Yeah, let's fucking hear it. Come on.
I mean, I enjoy it.
If you don't watch it as a show
Shut
and
the
you
fuck
look at it
up.
as a weekend project,
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Nah,
all Weekend's vision.
shut the fuck. I mean, I enjoy it, but it is pretty like corny.
What are the parts you enjoy about it?
Just that it's like it's just goofy kind of.
when that nigga Abel's on screen,
every time, best parts. Ted jokes.
I'm sorry, I won't interrupt anymore.
No, that's
give your,
it.
give your.
We're not
critique.
too far. We're not too far. In like a couple episodes. 4. He's just like a power trip, and he's not even really that fucking powerful.
You watched all of this shit?
No, I watched half of it.
Well, there you go. You and
I gotta
you and John will have a new usual.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
the
Yeah. No bullshit. Bullshit. But
Oh fuck!
that's fun.
Damn. What do
Nah,
you
that
rate
brother,
this so far?
that brother can't act for shit.
That's what's like funny. It's just like what the fuck. So bad.
Shut the fuck
Like,
up.
shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Jenna was like, "This nigga can't act."
She's like, fuck, who signed me up for this?
What do you rate it so far?
It's pretty fucking bad.
On the rating.
Hold on.
Oh,
My
he still
bad.
got more. Oh,
My
he still
bad,
got more.
my
My
bad,
bad.
my
Go ahead.
No, I mean, yeah, like a 4 or 5. It's not. Yeah. Hey, he's probably the worst part of it.
We know.
We know. But, I mean, I like the weekends.
Damn. All right.
I don't remember what part. And when I say part, obviously the episode. But there's a scene in there. He's talking to somebody. I done forgot the fucking show at this point. But he's talking to him, and he's kind of like he's saying like rude shit, but he doesn't want like he's in a store or something, so he doesn't want people to hear him. So he's like, lower your fucking tone right now. have you seen that scene?
I don't think so.
That shit is terrible, nigga.
I saw when he was, I guess that girl's ex. He just kept offering them shots and shit.
Lower your fucking tone right now.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, hell no. How do they take this?
We need a cat impression of the weekend.
Oh,
or somebody doing an impression of cat impressioning of the weekend.
Wow.
Inception right there.
We got to comment on that one dude's TikTok. He be doing Cat Williams impressions. Oh fuck!
All right, there you go. The Idol. Wow, something I never thought would have been brought up ever again.
Ever again.
All right,
That's crazy.
Cody, anything new?
Cifuentes. That shit, that weekend shit just. I don't know if any of y'all have seen the anime on Netflix called Kakegurui. So I'll start there. Did any of y'all seen that?
Sounds familiar.
It's the one about the girl that goes to school for gambling.
I have seen that.
Okay, I started with the live action that came out, and I'm all right. Let me start by saying I don't think these are amazing. I think they're interesting to me because I just like weird shit like this.
Oh,
so. That was crazy. All right, I guess we'll go with that because it probably makes sense why I like it then, huh? I like gambling, so when I watched the live action, I was interested for that aspect, and I enjoyed it for that. You know, so for other people, it might be like cringy because it is cringy at times. But I'm not saying it's like crazy good, but I enjoyed it, so I recommend watching it. But I watched the live action first, so after I enjoyed that, I went to the anime, and then like I was like seeing the inspiration because they're the same when it comes to characters, but the story or I guess the plot is completely different. Like the live action is something completely different, and that's what I like better about the live action, that they took an actual plot and they made like it's an actually interesting plot. Whereas the anime, it's not really like a plot. It's just motherfuckers gambling most of the time. Like that's really all the show is. I that's why I'm not finna recommend y'all to watch it, but it's cool. It's like it's a lot of gambling, and it's interesting to see like how the thought process and like how somebody like breaks down like the cheating and shit people be doing. So it's cool, but it's because I don't know if any of you guys are gonna watch both, but if you do, I want to talk to somebody about which one's better because I really do think the live action's better, even though I think it's cringy as fuck. Like it's hard to explain. Like
the anime too, or just the
just the live action. The anime it might be if you're not like used to watching those type of animes, but definitely the live action is cringy. But I think it's better and it's weird.
They're both on Netflix.
Yes, Netflix just dropped.
You finished the anime?
Both, yes.
Damn, I had 2 seasons. You watched them.
You
they're like 10 episode seasons. Yeah, it's all right. It's not bad. I liked it too. I don't know why they didn't finish the second season. It felt unfinished because of the ending. You remember the ending?
No, but if you said it to me, I would remember.
They were having the what is it called? What's the word? They were having the thing for the new president. what is it called? It was it's like a competition. They're
okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, that's how it ended, and it didn't finish it. So like, I'm like, y'all could have just finished it, but nope, we gotta wait a whole nother season for them to finish that. So
they got that in the live action.
No, that's why the live action doesn't follow that.
Oh,
yeah, it's a whole different story.
So it's like loosely based.
Literally, it's just the same
just
school.
The name?
Yeah, just names
and the premise.
And like the premise. Like the main character is the same. There's some characters that have the same name. As I say, I watched the live action first, so when I watched that, I was like, damn, the anime might be crazy. Then it was not the same, so I was like, damn. But I saw the inspiration in what they took from it. Like it's literally just the character names. Some of the characters they try to keep with this like the same type of like person they are in the show, and then are in the anime, and then like that's really it. Besides that, it's just a whole different plot.
Damn, man. When it comes to shit like that, it's so like everything can't be the same. Because I'm thinking like if they would have took that approach with like the Parasite live action, I don't think I would have liked that shit. And obviously the Parasite live action isn't the same fucking story as the anime, but I'm assuming I'm assuming in Kakaguri the live action it's the same girl, right?
Yeah, it's the same girl. But the problem is like not problem. The difference is like because this isn't really a spoiler. In the anime, you know, she just goes there to gamble. That's her whole thing. She just wants to gamble. In live action, she has a reason she's gambling. She has a reason she's doing all this shit. Yeah, that's why I was like, I think it's better, but it's just cringy because it's live action. Like you'll see what I mean. Like some people move weird, and some of the scenes you're just like, that's cringy as fuck. But I expected when I transitioned to the anime, I was like, damn, this shit finna be cold. It wasn't that. So I was like,
that's actually funny because I watched Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
And I liked the live action, but a lot of people did not like the live action. So you did the same thing over here where you watched the live action first and you liked the live action.
Yeah.
And so that's
it's the plot. I think that's what separates it because the anime doesn't necessarily have a true plot. Unless I'm tripping, Justin. I don't know if you remember, but it doesn't really like there's things happening, but like as far as the main character and progression of the story, it's just her at school gambling. That's all it is.
Yeah, like there's like a timeline of things that happen.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Like the live action has a plot, and she's there for a reason. Like that shit got me interested in the anime, and I was just like, oh, it's just another anime of just shit happening. Like it's just,
damn. I don't know that watching live action shit first. That shit is interesting.
I saw that it was based on it, and I remember it was there. I always see Kakaguri like pop up. I don't watch this shit because I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this shit. But when I saw the live action, that was the only reason I was watching that shit. It just, I don't know. It was weird. I never watched a live action first, so yeah.
Did that was Parasite too? But you guys like Parasite though, right? Or that was alright?
No, I saw the anime first.
Yeah.
But
liking the live action.
Oh yeah, the live action was good, and they had a tie-in to the anime. I'm trying to think of something else.
Death Note. Some people might watch Death Note's live action before the actual.
Oh, that one sucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one might
terrible.
make them not want to watch that shit.
But it's like, are you watching that and comparing it?
No,
or are you just watching it?
Like I'm saying, like think about somebody who's a Netflix anime watcher and they watched the live action first.
One Piece.
See, I think people would like One Piece. People like the One Piece.
We know people like One Piece.
It doesn't
watch
matter.
Anime because of that. So
it's also faithful though.
Yeah, but then Death Note, niggas will watch that shit, not want to watch the anime, and I would not.
Oh yeah, there's no way that shit was. But I also watched the Cowboy Bebop one.
I like,
or I at least attempted to, and I didn't like it.
You didn't like the live action?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, no, I did not like it.
I liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I was like, what they do to my boy? But no, I mean, I watched Kakaguri a long ass time ago, so, and I just always thought it was okay.
Yeah, it's just okay. It's nothing to it. It's literally just Betty. That's the entire show.
Live action better.
But live action has a plot.
There you go. Any other ones?
Nah.
First one, Cody had sent this to me, and I was gonna watch it anyway because I don't know if all our Netflixes are the same anymore now. Because J-Max said he got an update. Is the update good?
It looks good. It looks clean. It looks modern.
Shit. Well, I'm waiting on my fucking update. But for right now, my Netflix, as soon as you open it, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are like this, but it just shows you the new shit that's coming out. It'll say come in June, come in July, whatever the fuck. So I saw this one on there, and I had set it to send me a reminder. I do that for a bunch of them. But the Painkiller, the Tylenol murders.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I'm watching this shit, right? And if you're watching this video, I'll make a video about it. I am the documentary guy. I fucking love documentaries on here. So I was watching this, and we were like 15 minutes into it, something like that. And I go to Andre, and I was like, damn, like looking at these Tylenol pills, like I don't think I've ever had an actual fucking Tylenol. Like I think I've just had fucking knockoffs at the drugstore, like some regular ass shits. And maybe it was just a painkiller. My mom told me, here, take this Tylenol, and I took it. But I've never seen this fucking white and red fucking capsule. That shit looks crazy and looks like it's uncomfortable to swallow. And she was like, that's because it doesn't look like that anymore. Like they changed it because of this. I was like, word? That's fucking crazy. So, take that what you will. Fact check it. Fact check me if you want to, but that's what she told me. I don't know what a Tylenol looks like right now. I have no idea. But yeah, this is basically, there was a guy, they assume it was a guy. This is a cold case, tells you in the title. This is a cold case, as soon as you click on it. They don't solve this 100%. So there's that. But the guy was basically poisoning Tylenol, and he was killing people with it. He was literally putting cyanide in the capsules, and people were dying as soon as they took them. It was fucking crazy. He killed 7 people, and I think this was in the 80s. And they have this guy who they think did it for the whole time. Like they this is our guy. We know it's him. We just can't 100% prove it. So there's like a whole bunch of bullshit with it. He goes to jail for a little bit. He gets out, and they literally have the motherfucker in the documentary. Like they're talking to him. They're asking him questions. When he walked on the street, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I ain't never seen nothing like that. Usually like if they show something like that, it's like some old tapes or something. Somebody's, he's getting interviewed in the jailhouse or whatever. But no, they had this motherfucker. But there's a whole thing about whether people don't know if it was actually just an accident by Johnson & Johnson themselves or if it was this guy that's doing it. There's a whole web of things. There's facts and opinions, just a whole bunch of crazy shit. But it looks sketchy on Johnson & Johnson's part, I'm going to tell you right now, because there's literally the head guy that they're interviewing, and they ask him, is there cyanide at your fucking facilities? That nigga said no. Comes out later, there's cyanide at the fucking facilities. So it's just shit like that where it's like, man, I've seen documentaries like this. I've seen I think it's called What the Health that John told me to watch a long time ago, where it's just like, man, these fucking medical companies, like all types of shit like that, these motherfuckers are corrupt. Like corrupt. That shit is crazy. But yeah, this was a crazy ass story. I do recommend it. There's a lot of shit I didn't say because that's the fun part for me for a documentary. Like obviously I'm going into something for the most part and I know about it. But it's those little tidbits of shit that like, wow, I didn't fucking know that about the story. That's what draws me into a documentary. So yeah, I do recommend that. That story was crazy.
Cause like it only killed 7 people that they know of.
That's another thing. So they made a point about it that, cyanide doesn't get tested in a lot of things. So there could have been old people that he fucking popped one while he was just driving and he fucking crashed. And they don't know. So like you were about to say, they claim 7 people that they fucking know of.
Yeah. And then how did they get? I'm trying to figure out how they got to the guy. Then how do you go to him and say that it's his fault? Like what?
He was being a weirdo about it.
Man, everybody's weirdos.
I mean, there's more to it, but like I said,
Yeah.
just for anybody watching, I recommend it. So I you know, I don't want people to watch it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Fucking Tylenol. Poisoning Tylenol. That is demon shit.
See, but why would a company do that unless a workers at the company were doing that? That would make more sense. But then at that point, you can't find that motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Because after like the first few, they had to obviously pull Tylenol off the shelves fucking nationwide. So that's a whole thing. And Tylenol literally saved face just by saying like, hey, we were a victim of this too. That motherfucker is poisoning our shit. It ain't us. So Tylenol was back on the shelves quick as shit.
Damn.
Like fast. They put that bitch back on there. Then more people started dying. It was like, bruh. I don't know, man. One of the more crazier ones, because I didn't even know that was a thing. Tylenol, the fuck, you know, in the 80s, fucking crazy. But yeah, recommend that. Painkiller, Tylenol murders, insane. Netflix has 2 documentaries coming up that I am super excited to watch. There's a Travis Scott one about the Astro World incident. Can't wait to watch that one. Yeah, where I think it was just one girl, but she died in the crowd or something like that. Oh, and then Ocean Gate? Is that what it's called?
That just came out like yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
Max.
Well, Netflix has one coming out too then.
Oh, okay. Max just released one on this their Discovery brand.
Oh, I'm there then. Shit, I'm there.
Yeah, put that one in the queue. You gotta watch that.
But yeah, more documentary reviews in the chamber coming up. So stay tuned for that. This second one, so fucking funny. So obviously, if you're watching the podcast for any amount of time that Andrea was on here, obviously you guys know, but she fucking hates football. She talked shit about the sport. I actually understand it, but it is kind of wild at the same time. But funny enough, she has seen Draft Day twice. Movie Draft Day twice. I couldn't fucking believe it. This was my first time watching Draft Day. I had no reason to ever watch this. Like, I always thought a movie about the draft, like, why the fuck would I watch that? Sometimes it's hard for me to watch the regular fucking draft. I'm not gonna watch a movie about it. Yeah, that movie, it's not bad. It's just dumb. Have you guys seen Draft Day?
Long time ago.
Man, that movie is dumb. And I just feel like that shit would never happen in the NFL ever. Like,
oh, they got rid of Saquon.
Okay, and that's crazy, right? But this motherfucker traded his 3 first round picks in the morning and got them bitches back the same night. What the fuck?
The fucking gangster, bro. He knows what he's doing. That's Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner did do a good job. That's why I'm not trying to sit here and say the movie's bad. There was some good performances. The late great Chadwick Boseman, that was a pleasant surprise to see him in that movie. He was playing one of the players to be drafted.
What about Chris Crawford?
Chris Crawford was good. What's the
Chris Crawford is good. I'm gonna stop you right there, motherfucker. I'm gonna stop you right there.
What
want
happened?
John and Cody to open up Google right now and put Draft Day in Google and go to the cast. Go to the cast and look at who the fuck Chris Crawford is. Motherfuckers are taking forever. Yeah, there you go. That's Chris Crawford. That's Chris Crawford in the movie. I don't even remember him being in the movie. Honestly. I don't even.
Hell no. Oh, I passed right by Sean Combs.
He was Bo Callahan's agent.
Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah, he was the number 1 draft prospects agent.
It's crazy.
Obviously jokes. Fuck Diddy. You know. But yeah, I was gonna bring up the Kevin Costner's love interest. I thought she did a good job too. I think is it Julia Gardner?
Jennifer Garner?
Jennifer Gardner. There's so
I don't
many
remember.
Garners.
I don't remember that
Who the
movie like
fuck's the
that. I mean,
Julia?
I'm assuming that's her though.
There's
Julia
a Julia or
Garner.
something.
That's That's from
The Silver Surfer.
Uncut.
Oh,
Or no, you might be right. No, that's yeah.
I'm telling you that name right there is
Julia
like,
Gardner. Yeah, Julia Gardner is
Okay.
Silver Surfer. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just thought I think the cast did good. Dennis Leary, he was in the Amazing Spider-Man, Captain Stacy.
Mm.
Yeah, he was the coach.
Yeah.
Of the Browns. Well acted. I just the movie was a little boring to me, like I thought it would be. I just don't like a draft movie. It's like I guess. And yeah, it was just the stuff that was happening. I was like, well, I know crazy shit happens in the NFL, but that motherfucker trading 3 first-round picks to get the number 1 pick in the draft, just to trade that shit back the same night. Until I see that happen in the NFL, it's just like, all right, bro. I guess. But yeah, draft day. And Andrea likes that movie a lot. She likes that movie a lot. And it was funny because I asked her, like, man, you watched this, you didn't even know what the fuck was going on, did you? It was like, good acting, good movie. I was like, we got into a whole spiel. I had to explain to her how the fucking draft works. And I was like, man, if I had to do this, you did not understand that fucking movie whatsoever.
But listen, that's the beauty of it, because at the end of the day, you don't have, if you went into that movie without knowing shit about football, you might have liked it like she did.
That shit's all about the draft, though.
But because you know football and you know the draft, you watched that shit and was like, man, this is bullshit. Like,
oh, that's true. You just said it. Until I see that shit in the NFL actually happen.
See, because you will know the NFL, that's why it has a place in your heart where it's just like, it can't. It's not real.
Well, I can give you that. I really can. Because, like I said, the movie's well acted. Seeing Chadwick Boseman again, that fucking young, I got emotional. I was like, damn, man, fuck. Look at him. It's not necessarily a bad movie. Again, I just thought that part was dumb. He didn't know who the fuck he was drafting the day of the fucking draft. Like, I was like, that's not fucking real. They know who the fuck they're drafting.
He was number 1? They were number 1 pick?
No, they traded for the number 1 pick that morning.
So he didn't. You telling me you did that deal and still didn't know who you were taking?
Yeah, you did the deal and still didn't know who the fuck you wanted.
They were adding spice to the plot, man.
Yeah, they did for sure, and it was bullshit. But yeah, not bad, just stupid, I guess. But yeah, that is my 2, and then presentation, showcase, event.
Yeah.
So, Beck, I want to ask you, what did you think of the event as a whole compared to the other events that we've watched? Like, I guess you could say recently.
That was good. I think this one was definitely their biggest one that they've ever done. Like,
yeah,
the last time was like in some little amphitheater type of thing. So this one they did give it more attention. That ending though, that the Wednesday act, like, that went on for a long time, and Lady Gaga, I said this had sex was fantastic. That whole the way to end it was awesome. That was a whole concert. It was cool. But the event as a whole, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was really good. Some events I feel like can go on for a really long time. But that one, it wasn't short, it wasn't long. I thought it was perfect.
Yeah, I thought it was going to end at 3 hours, because it started at 6 my time. I thought it was going to end at 9. I told Gloria it's probably going to end at 9, and I was like, oh shit, it's already over. It's like an hour early. Okay, cool. Yeah,
it was really good. They they talked about the Knives Out part 3. Did you? I don't remember. Did you ever end up watching those yet? Have you seen them yet?
No, I told you I like the second one better than the first one. I told you.
You did say that. You did say that. I do remember that. So they talked about Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. That is coming out December 12th, one day before my birthday. So that's pretty fucking cool. They showed a little, I wouldn't even call it a trailer. I wouldn't even call it a teaser either. What the fuck was that? That shit was like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
The bit that they did that with the whodunit, that was pretty funny. The longer that it went on, they had a bunch of actors joining in on that.
Everybody was cheering for Jeremy.
Hell yeah. Then they talked about the Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, The Rip movie. I don't know about you. That looked really fucking good to me.
Yeah, that looked interesting. It did. I'm excited to watch that one.
So hopefully that's not more Netflix slop.
I hope it's 50-50 with Netflix, and I hope it lands on the right side. So,
but that one looked pretty good. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. I did not know that was a fucking Netflix movie.
I didn't know that was a Netflix movie either. I mean, I've seen the logo and Guillermo's name attached to it, but other than that, I didn't know much about it. So.
Fucking Jacob Elordi, Oscar Isaac. That shit looked good too. Man. Yeah, I'm excited. Pretty much everything that they talked about, I'm pretty much excited for. But
who was the female in that one?
See, I was thinking about that, but I just had those two in my head. But it was somebody, right?
I was excited for her too. Let's bring it up. I was like, yeah, this is an insane cast. Oh yeah, Mia Goth. Like, fuck yeah.
Oh
Mia
yeah,
Goth,
it was
man.
Mia Goth,
after X, Pearl, all that little trilogy she had going. Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, it was Mia Goth. You're right. Also, that fucking Ben Affleck, Matt Damon movie, that shit has some actors too.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
The mom from It's really good to see her getting some more roles. I think it was Tiana Taylor, Stephen Yeun.
She was ripped with abs. Like, holy shit. She was fit. That was crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah. And she was showing them. She said, I work for these fucking abs. I'm gonna show these bitches.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah, that's cool. One Piece, our One Piece fans on the pod here, they brought the cast on the stage, and I thought we were gonna get an official trailer. I really thought that was gonna be right here, but we did get our first look at Chopper, what he looks like. I'm sure J-Mac will put him on the screen right here. Bow, there he is. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. I think everybody's pretty positive on here how Chopper looks. Pretty good.
I don't know. You got Cody's thoughts on Chopper?
I don't remember, but I thought you did. Positive. You don't like it? You don't like it?
I didn't like his personality. It felt like, because we know early Chopper, when he's afraid of humans, and at the same time, whenever he needs to stand up and be like aggressive, he will. I feel like they gave us the Chopper that's already been a part of the crew for years. Like, I don't like that, because that makes me feel like they're gonna change up his character in the show. Unless, like, I could be wrong, but that's just how I took it. Like, wouldn't you show?
I think that was just a cast moment, not a character moment. Like, he's part of the cast.
I also thought that.
Not necessarily that this is what he's going to act in the show yet. So. But I can see where you're coming from, because that's exactly how he was acting.
Yeah, because J-Man got a problem with the voice.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to hear it a few times for it to grow on me. I think it will grow on me, but just off rip like that, I was just like, I don't know. I don't think I like that, but we'll see.
I kind of see that. I went back because I posted the video on YouTube with me reacting to it, and I was telling J-Mac when I watched it, like, I wasn't really paying attention to his voice. Like, I was just so fixated on what he looked like, because there was just so many memes and theories about what the fuck he was gonna look like. So after hearing the voice, I can definitely see the concern. Like, it's, I don't know, because anime Chopper, obviously his voice is high pitched too.
Yeah,
but yeah, there's something about it where I was like,
but like, why not just cast the anime Chopper?
That's true too. Like, why not cast?
Damn, double the work.
I mean, that's double the pay too. That's your job. What's wrong with that? People do video games and movies and shows all the time. What's the difference?
Okay, but if we're going into the mindset that we're doing this to catch up to the fucking anime, what are we talking about?
Yeah, but think about it. Think about Chopper's lines in terms of how the show is going to go and how long you're going to be doing it. You have to give lines. They have to act. You have to give lines. That's it. Like, are we really like saying double the work?
Plus, English dub is unless they're gonna do it now where they're keeping up with the sub, which I don't think they're gonna do that, because obviously we know they caught up. But he's not gonna be working all the time.
Yeah, like, it's not that much work.
Or she, I'm not even sure.
Like, obviously it's work. I'm not trying to undermine the work, but it's not. That show is gonna come around yearly. You have to do lines probably not even half of the time, and then you work on the live action, or not live action, the anime, which is however much work that is. Like, I don't know. I just think you're overestimating how much work that is.
That's crazy.
Just saying, man.
I guess, man. I guess. But yeah, there you go. Thoughts on Chopper. I don't think they showed this on the event, but on the YouTube video, that shit said 2026. We talked about that a little bit too.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember seeing the 2026 during the event. So
yeah, no, because I would have noticed that.
Yeah.
If it's 2026, that furthers my point. That's 2 years.
But you got to continuously go back to it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you still have time. It's not like the anime is going the entire year.
But yes, apparently 2026. This came out in 2023, so 3 years. And I had talked about this when this first was a thing. Yeah, there's no way they catch up in my mind, especially at this pace. 3 years between seasons, and it's only going to get crazier to build fucking sets and CGI and shit.
Yeah, and then the showrunner wants to take a break.
I forgot about that.
Time skip.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they do, and I hope they're able to still stick to that schedule. But yeah, you're right. It's looking daunting right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. We'll see though. Then they're just gonna get older.
Yeah,
man, I don't know.
They got that 4-year time skip. They got the 4-year time skip, right? So,
like in the story,
in the anime, yeah. So
you got to get to that bitch though.
Yeah, they'll get to it.
They're really about to get to Alabasta. What do you mean?
I think they'll get to it. They'll be fine. But see, as they get older, though, then they can do the 4-year time skip, and it's not going to look crazy. Like, it's been 4 years since we've seen it. I think that'll be hopefully a non-issue.
I guess we'll see. One Piece live action. Maybe thoughts and opinions on Chopper, the release date.
Man, I'm so pissed. Man, fuck that. That nigga's probably doing that shit from his home. I'm not hearing
he ain't doing that shit from his home, recording it on his phone and shit, and just like send it in.
Bro, no. His voice lines, bro. Chopper barely talks, bro.
That brother's never seen a voice acting fucking job in his life.
Fun fact though, they did
phone.
I didn't say that.
They were doing that. No, well, how else do you expect them to do it? But fun fact though, because I'll answer my own question right there. They did do that during COVID. Like, they were working from home and they got their setup and stuff like that, microphone and a booth and all that shit. They were doing that, sending it in. So they're not doing that no more, as far as I know. But maybe they still do it.
Man, I don't know. That shit sounds possible as fuck.
And then going into what should we do after that? Squid Game let off the fucking thing. Squid Game season 3.
He's dying. He's dying. He said, "Get ready to be shocked one more time." I say, "You're dying."
He did say that.
Yeah, it's gonna be his family. That's why. His family's a part of it.
Oh, you think they're gonna bring in them? They've never brought in players from the outside, or new players, I should say.
No, like, his family is gonna be a part of the whole bigger scheme. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't think he's dying.
I think he's dying. That's where I'm gonna go with that.
That one have a release date?
Next year, I think.
That nigga went back there instead of going to see his daughter.
Hell nah, June 27th.
Oh shit!
Should have saw J-Mac's face.
Shit, that's crazy. That's next month. That's this month. What do you mean?
June 27th, only on Netflix.
Hey, hell yeah!
That's how you release content.
I'm for it. It's crazy.
Damn, man. That's whew. Man, awesome. Squid Game season 3, June 27th. Usual for one day. But so yeah, there was that. Let's talk about it, man. Squid Game. Oh, not Squid Game. The fuck? Stranger Things. The final
Jet's got
season.
Something to confess here too. Since he's on his apology tour this pod. Go ahead.
Yeah. Apology tour for real. You can just name it that.
Yeah.
So I've always been of the stance, let them cook. I've always been of that stance. And to be honest, it still stands. Okay, it really does still stand.
In regards to the show, yes. In regards to the show, cooking, yes,
it does. But as me and J Mac were watching the show and the Stranger Things part came up, 3 of the boys from Stranger Things walked up on stage, and my God, do they look old. They look like they got 401ks, high credit scores, 2 baby mamas, and another job to clock in right after that. Like, they look grown. Caleb McLaughlin, I hope I pronounced your name right because I don't have it pulled up. But the black kid, he pulled up on stage with a full beard thicker than me and J Mags, and I was like, oh my God.
Yep. Going back to middle school next year.
So yeah, you always want the show, the movie, to be the best product that it could be, right? We obviously don't know what the fuck goes into making a show, how long that takes. You know, we obviously don't know that. But looking at this and how much they've grown since that first season, because they were playing clips of season 1, season 2, all of that. Yeah, this might have been a little much. Yeah, that's really it. Might have missed the mark with that one.
Nah, man, I've been preaching it since day one, man. Stranger Things should have been ended. It ain't my fault they wanted to milk it and y'all letting them.
It was good though.
It was not.
Oh, you're crazy. Season 4 wasn't good. You're insane.
It has been a downhill.
Nah, you're tweaking.
They're just spoon feeding y'all bullshit and y'all just eating it up.
Halliburton does it again.
Wow.
It's okay.
At that case, One Piece should have ended a long time ago. Should have been found that treasure.
That's you sound like one of them niggas in the comments that never watched the show.
I mean, case can be made.
Apparently, it can't be made.
Just because Oda's writing it.
No, because you're saying you're talking about the end goal of a show that you know has an ending, that has a goal to attain. Comparing it to the Stranger Things, where it's just bullshit happening every season.
So let's go obtain that goal. What the fuck are we doing?
They are going to obtain the goal. They've been doing it the whole time.
Brother, he's been writing that shit for 20 plus years.
And tell me what the goal of Stranger Things was?
To survive.
They do it every season, and there's something else every season.
There's more threats.
It's called bullshit. At least Oda gave you a goal that we're going to.
Let's get there. What are we doing?
We're getting there.
Die before that shit ends.
No, you're not. Stranger Things, the actors are gonna grow old before the shit ends. So what's your point?
I'm saying it's a problem.
It is for Stranger Things.
It's been 3 years, timeline wise. 3 years.
Oh shit.
If this graphic is to be believed, which I think it is, 1983 to 1986.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy, bro.
That was some steroids they was taking back in the day.
They look crazy, man. They look like full grown. I mean, they are. Full fucking Millie Bobby Brown is fucking married and shit. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, Stranger Things is coming back. We talked about it. Attaching the news to this video right here.
It looked good though. It did look good. I'm excited for it. So
it did in fact look good. We'll see how it ends. We'll see what that final season's talking about. 3 parts. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's. Oh my God. I mean, luckily it's not that long.
That shit up into 2 parts,
but still.
I thought that shit said. I thought that post said November 25th, and then the second one was December 25th. Like a whole fucking month.
Yeah, it is a month, and then you got the last 2 weeks until the last episode. It goes 4 weeks, 2 weeks, and then you got your whole thing. So 6 weeks total, more or less. To watch the whole thing. I'm not gonna. Are we gonna do that? If you tell me we're gonna do that for review purposes, then I'll do it. But why? I'm just gonna wait till it's all done and watch it.
Yeah.
Have we reviewed Stranger Things on here?
Never have. I mean, I don't think we've had time since this pod existed.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But here we are. Stranger Things. Let us know your thoughts and opinions on that. And then they ended the show with Wednesday, like J Mac was talking about. Yeah, that part was great.
Yeah.
It was so great, it made me want to go finish season 1.
Oh, you never finished season 1?
I never finished it.
Yeah, I like that.
I think I had like 2 or 3 more episodes, but I just stopped.
I get that,
but it wasn't bad either. Just I don't know. Yeah, like you talked about Lady Gaga coming out because I think she's in this coming season for a little bit.
We do know her role now. I think
Matter of fact, I did know that because I watched the Jenna Ortega fucking interview. She is in there, but she's only in there a little bit. Jenna Ortega wanted her more, but it's Lady fucking Gaga, obviously, so she had to go. But yeah, her coming out, her whole sets. I mean, she's a fucking legend. Just call it what it is. So yeah, that's how they ended the show. Wednesday season 2. They showed that wasn't a trailer. They showed a lot of that.
That was a whole clip. Yeah, it was a whole clip of the scene. Yeah. So I'm excited for that though. I'm excited for that. Season 1 revolved in school and stuff like that, which is cool. I mean, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed season 1, but I think the fact that they're taking it outside the school for season 2, I think that's cool. You know, we're not just staying in the school and doing different things there again. No. Going to a different location, different setting. I'm all for that.
Hell yeah. Unless I'm forgetting everything, that was pretty much the epicness of To Doom. Pretty successful, I would say, in my book. Really good show. So there it is.
Right. I'll give you guys 2 quick updates and then finish up with the big boy one that I watched. Mobland, I talked about this one, watching episode 1. This one's starring Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan, Helen Mirren, so forth. They got a lot of great actors. That final episode came out today. Watched them all, binged them all between yesterday and today. Fantastic season, fantastic show. I had a blast watching this. Tom Hardy, as usual, he usually does really well in his roles. This was one that was good, so I'm glad to see that this show did. I enjoyed it. I loved it, especially coming off of Havoc and not liking that, So Tom Hardy did his thing in this one. Pierce Brosnan is fantastic in this one too. But I think the steal of the show and who did a phenomenal job, Helen Mirren. She plays the wife of the mob boss, so to speak, and she did fantastic. Like, I hated her, and I love Helen Mirren and all her roles. This is the first time I hate her. Like, she did so well that the character itself was like, yeah, fuck you. Like, I can't believe you're doing this shit. So yeah, she was good.
You went to her Instagram and commented?
No. Helen Mirren did her damn. I took the glory. Like, hey, I fucking hate this, what she's doing, but fantastic actress. She is doing her role. She's killing it. So yeah, she did great. There was let me see if I can bring up his name. He's not right here in the immediate cast. Yeah, Anson Boone, who plays Hetty Harrigan in this, not on the level of Joffrey, but he's. I can see him, like, if he keeps getting season 2 and stuff like that, and he keeps going crazy. I think I can see him getting up there eventually. He was a little sadistic bastard and just an asshole and a punk. So he did good in there. So like I said, I saw flashes of Joffrey in there a little bit. So, but yeah, fantastic show. Great writing, great performances. Storytelling was great. Good little twists and turns throughout the whole season. So yeah, I had a blast on that one. If you guys are interested in gangster, mob stuff like that, Mobland is on Paramount Plus. Check that one out. Pretty cool. And then this last update one here, Your Friends and Neighbors. That one wrapped up too, I think, on Friday. So me and Gloria binged that one. Fantastic season 2. I enjoyed it. John Hamm, as usual, did fantastic. Olivia Munn, I mentioned her last time. She did great in this one too. She had actually a bigger role by the end of the whole season, which was cool to see. But yeah, I found myself enjoying this one, and it was pretty cool. By the end of it, like, I was like, oh shit, really? You're gonna just keep doing what you're doing, huh? All right, cool. I don't know if this gets season 2, but if it doesn't, I think this is a perfect ending. It's like a good wrap up, a good limited series. It's not called a limited series, but if they wanted to just end it here, I could see that happening. But I can also see if it gets a season 2 and then leaving the door open a little bit for that. That was pretty cool too. But yeah, this one was great. Apple cooked up another one with Your Friends and Neighbors, and had a fun time watching this one. So check out that one. And then the last one, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Went to go watch this one in IMAX. I love this one. This is a 10 out of 10. I'll start right there. Fantastic. But one complaint, I didn't have this complaint at all, but and this has an 80 on Rotten Tomatoes, actually went up a little bit. This is the worst one of the new age ones past 3, where they start doing more stunts, they start doing crazy shit. This one is the worst one of the new ones, rated wise. And the one complaint people are all saying is that first, I guess they're saying hour. I didn't even realize it. That first hour or so, it's a bunch of like, hey, remember this from this movie, from these movies. Remember him doing all of this. Remember how badass Ethan Hunt is. So there's a lot of his legend and what he's been doing and stuff for that first hour. But then everybody agrees after that first hour, this is insane. This has one of the most craziest set pieces, stunts, not maybe not necessarily a stunt, but like what was happening in that shot, like a 20-minute scene. Fucking some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in cinema ever. Like it was insane, bro. Like you're watching this happen and you are going through it with him. You're like on the edge of your seat, you're clinching, bro. I can't believe that scene was phenomenal. Like that whole sequence was phenomenal. For that alone, you guys should go watch it. Like I don't want to talk more on it, but insane what happened in there. And Tom Cruise did it again with that. This one didn't have as much action, I will say that, as compared to the other ones, but I don't think it needed it. To me, I don't think it needed it. I think it was the story wrapped up well, given that this is part 2 from Dead Reckoning. Fantastic. Yeah, I think Tom Cruise is just a legend. He's a GOAT in his own right, and he did it again here. Yeah, I like I said, this is a 10, and I think this is my favorite one of the whole series of Mission Impossible. Right. So yeah, definitely worth watching. Check it out. Palm Clementif, which is Mantis, which I didn't even realize until you said that last week too. I was like, oh shit, that is Mantis. That was Mantis. Yeah, she did phenomenal in this too. The cast in here, Haley Atwell did that fantastic in here. Oh, the steal, not a steal, but a surprise.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I've seen him in the trailers, and I completely forgot that he was in here. Trammell Tillman. Trammell Tillman. Yeah. With Milchick, right?
Milchick. Yeah.
Hey, get him some more roles, man, because he wasn't on screen. He had, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, maybe even less than that, honestly, of screen time. But yeah, hell yeah, bro. He's fantastic. He has one hell of a performance in this for the little screen time that he got. Let's get him some more roles, please. Like he's fantastic. So I loved him in here too. Yeah, great. Hannah Waddingham was in here as well, which is Ted Lasso, the owner of Ted Lasso, the girl. She was in here too, so she very, very minimal, even less than Trammell. So, but she did good on this. But yeah, great performances, great action. One of the greatest fucking scenes I think anybody will ever see in cinema. Go on Letterboxd, go on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm sure everybody's talking about that one scene. Yeah, fantastic. Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. Go check it out if you haven't. I think you guys won't be disappointed. But that is all of the ones that I have for you guys here on my What We Watch. I think that's everybody's. So let us know what you guys thought. Go ahead, Cody. What you have?
You said greatest scene. One of the greatest scenes?
One of the greatest scenes I've ever seen, yeah.
Better than Sinner scene?
This is different. One is art. This is like edge of your seat, heart fucking pumping, like, bro.
It's crazy.
CGI was insane. I was gonna start talking, bro. Watch it, and you tell me. I will say
he's not high on that scene though.
Yeah, he is not high on that scene. Yeah, so you probably will come on away like, yeah, this is better than Sinners.
He doesn't like action movies either, though.
That's good for you then, because this isn't that much action. So there you go. Check it out. Yeah, check it out tonight. Go ahead and check it out tonight. You're gonna. We know the way Cody likes to watch content, so go check it out tonight. See what you think. But this is actually. Tonight. I'll put this up there with Sinners. Yeah, this will be my top 5. And actually, now that you mention it, we should do a little, top 5 scenes of all time type of thing, because you did mention like what other ones go up there. Timothy Chalamet, I'll give you guys a little spoiler, is in there as well. So,
really,
in the movie,
just for the speech?
No, not here. Yeah, for the speech.
Oh.
In my top 5. Yeah, hell yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like I said, I gotta put pen to paper, but those are the 3 initially. 2 for sure. Timothy, I'll get to see if anybody else beats that. But yeah, those 2 for sure. Oh, come on, like it's insane. I hope, damn, he's gonna watch it on a little ass fucking screen, and that's what's gonna suck too. Because that's
any okay. That's tough.
Yeah.
If we were to do that, just off memory off the dome, obviously, would you guys have any scenes from Infinity War or Endgame in there?
No.
No.
Endgame.
See, that's crazy to me.
What in-game scene would you pick?
Maybe the snaps.
No,
What
I'm
the
thinking.
fuck? The
What?
final battle? Nigga, that was the craziest 20 minutes of my fucking life.
The hell just happened?
Damn, like the before. I mean, I guess the whole thing, right? Like the whole thing.
Well, if that's how you were counting, that's how I was. That's how
Bro,
you
my shit just
described
went
it
out
to
for
me.
like 5 seconds. What was that? I looked down, my internet's still on. What the fuck is going on?
from the moment that Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man walk out to that bitch to fight Thanos to the fucking end of the battle.
I ain't gonna lie,
Bro, come on.
Damn, I don't know.
because I could do some takeaways right now.
What?
That woman empowerment scene. Everybody know that scene was a little wonky.
It was 5 fucking seconds.
Yeah, but it's still a part of the scene.
I don't even have a problem with
And
that.
you gave a fuck?
Yeah, I don't even have a problem with that.
I mean, you talked about the step out to the end. That's what you told me.
So yeah, but this was asking you. You have a problem with that scene? With that specific 5 seconds?
I don't have a problem with it, but it takes away from the scene.
It does?
Wow.
Like, you just had to throw that in there, right? A bunch of females who never.
It's 5 fucking seconds.
Just saying, bro. You gonna put
Bro,
something
that's
up there
crazy.
from start to
That's
finish.
Yeah, that's why.
No bullshit. That's the craziest nitpick I've ever heard in my fucking life.
I'm just saying. I expect you said start to finish.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, for him, that's not a like to me. Sinners, I have Sinners above that. I have this scene above that.
Yeah, I'm not even arguing for that bitch for
Yeah.
one, but
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
like, it's not.
I don't think it's up there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there you go. Let us know. That sounds like something we could do.
Infinity War? What the
What's
fighting him?
What are we
The
doing?
scene where they're fighting him?
I don't know. That's the number one
Yeah, that's the
MCU
number- yes.
movie to a lot of people. So I was just,
Okay.
I don't know if the
What about
Wakanda
this?
scene or I don't know.
I don't think anything. The dust, the fucking snap was like, oh shit, that was crazy. I
That was crazy.
I don't remember if I had a feeling that was coming. I don't think I did. There was nothing in the trailers to indicate any of that, right? Or any fucking talk.
Like the snap happening?
Yeah, the snap happening and half of it, everybody just.
I mean, nobody knew he was gonna win, so I guess nobody thought the snap was happening.
I'm sure somebody did because that's what he does in the comics. Like that's what he's known for. Like,
yeah.
Then why was them winning or him winning such a crazy thing for that movie?
Well, for the general audience, was so loud. Everybody was. I mean, for me too. Like I said, I don't remember, like not being surprised. If that makes sense. I think I was surprised.
Like
And
the
then,
movie
like-
ended with him winning.
Yeah, I think I was surprised.
he fucking lost
I
at
was
first. That nigga rebuilt fucking Vision.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that is true.
Yeah.
Then that nigga snapped. That nigga should have lost twice because Thor should have went for the fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I have that moment over Endgame for me.
yeah.
Thor?
The whole snap.
from him showing up to Wakanda. Not him showing up because he showed up.
Yeah,
It started when he showed up, right?
Yeah.
When he showed up to Wakanda to the snap, and him going away.
Even before that, even when Thor showed up with Rocket and his fucking new hammer, Stormbreaker, like that whole fight scene. Was,
Let's see. But obviously it's Thor, so I fucking love that scene. So I'm not trying to give too much pushback. But that's a conversation because they're like I'm speaking about the first time. Like I watched fucking Endgame, that last scene. Like them niggas fighting Thanos together. That Thanos' dialogue in there.
Yep.
Captain America with fucking Mjolnir. All the different team ups that were going. Like it was all of them. Them fucking finally saying Avengers Assemble. Like
Now listen,
bro, I don't know.
One
man.
thing about that scene people don't mention is the fact that Captain America was the last one standing, and he was finna fight that whole army by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that fucking white ass shot of him just walking up and it's just the whole fucking army. Then a bunch of callbacks, fucking Sam being like, I'm on your left. That's the first thing he hears. That nigga flies in, all the port like man, I don't know, bro.
It was hyped, bro. It was an insane scene. I will give you that.
I think as a whole, I think Infinity War's got it still for me. The hype moments in there, though, they're there. They're fucking there. And I cannot argue that. But I think as a whole, I think Infinity War gets it for me.
We should watch them bitches back. Just those parts.
Yeah, just those scenes to see. Damn. I'm putting stock into the fact that I didn't see the snap coming in half of everybody. Go ahead. I don't. What? Wait, what? Crazy.
I mean, like that's why I don't want to push back too hard, because you know how I feel about that shit. Like I went home and sat in the car for 15 minutes after the fucking movie. Like the shit fucked me up. I get it.
Thor thought he got that nigga. He had him by the neck. That nigga said, "Should have gone for the head." That bro, that might got it over Endgame for me. We gotta see the scenes back. That might have it. Like
right.
I think
tune in next week.
Yeah, tune in.
It was so good.
Been a while since we've done a top 5 or top anything really. Let's see if we can come up with our top 5 scenes list.
Cause we might just do the MCU at that point.
That nigga was sitting down cold as fuck. He was spitting lines in Endgame.
It was.
You couldn't live with your own failure. Where did that lead?
Yeah,
I know how we feel about Endgame. I get it, nigga.
The writing was elite. Like who wrote his lines? Genuinely, I want to know.
Josh came off the cuff. There's no way. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, boy, that might be a top 10 actor now. Because you can come up with some lines like that on the spot? Shit.
Nah, that nigga's elite. He was dropping quotables in both fucking movies.
Both movies.
That nigga talking about some balance. Perfectly aligned. And he's letting you know what he's about to do the whole fucking movie. I'm about to make this shit perfect. Like, man. Let's on the pot.
Yep. Stay tuned. Next week we'll probably do that. We'll see. We'll probably keep it in the MCU and then see when we broaden and go to the all time. But all right, there you guys go. Let us know what you guys are watching down in the comments below. What you guys think about our movie watches. Final thoughts, if we have any. Like, I think that was our final thoughts right there. Sheesh, that felt crazy.
Yeah, that was great. It was great. Subscribe to the YouTube. Great episode. Can't wait for next week. Let's fucking go.
Yo, we appreciate you guys watching this episode. Leave all your thoughts on everything you heard, everything you saw down in those comments below. And while you're down in those comments, drop us a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. Audio listeners, don't forget to drop us 5 stars. That too would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, keep it locked here at LG. We got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.